They introduced him as Victor Von Doom. They didn't introduce him as like Tony Stark or any other variant like any of the other comics. So he is specifically and has always been Victor Von Doom as that character.
What are you talking about?
Guys, Robert Downey Jr. is coming back to Marvel.
Finally, our savior.
Does everyone
I
have
hope as Iron Man.
I wonder how they're gonna do it though. Is my question. Is
I'm
it
not
some
too familiar
multiverse
with
shit?
that character he showed.
Okay, so
Doctor Doom?
Yeah, it's a green cape, right?
I thought it was MF
yeah,
Doom.
Green Cape,
Yeah,
Dr. Victor Von Doom. He's like a bad guy for the Fantastic Four and in Marvel.
But that's weird, because what if there's a inner world collab and they need him? He's gonna be like Mrs. Doubtfire, because he has to play both Iron Man and this guy.
No, Iron Man's dead.
Yeah. So remember,
But he has to come back alive.
No, a lot of fan theories though. You're confusing Iron Man with Robert Downey Jr., which is different. Yes. Robert Downey Jr. is Tony Stark, true, but they introduced him as Victor Von Doom. They didn't introduce him as like Tony Stark or any other variant like any of the other comics. So he is specifically and has always been Victor Von Doom as that character. That's all the fan theory. The way they introduced him. Does that make sense?
What are you talking about?
He's not a multiverse variant of Tony Stark that became Doctor Doom. He's Victor Von
I know,
Doom.
but then when you see his face, you can't help but seeing Iron Man.
That's Tony Stark.
That's Tony Stark.
Do you know they're doing it though? Well, I don't know, but a lot of fan theories are also like, what if he's in the Humvee in Iron Man 1, he gets hit with the IED, and then something happens where he becomes a bad guy instead.
Oh, like alternate universe.
Yeah, alternate universe origins.
But that would be Tony Stark becomes Doctor Doom though.
Before he starts Tony Stark.
He's not Victor Von Doom.
But then, you know, you can just do a name change. Everyone's trans now.
What's Victor Von Doom's his backstory? I don't know his.
He's from like Latvia.
He's gonna be a Latvian guy, dude.
Romani, Latvia. He's in Sri Lanka. I don't know.
So he drinks cigarettes for breakfast.
Yeah.
He liquefies it.
Okay, well the other very obvious thing that everybody else is alluding to is also it's a Marvel fucking needed to pivot and save what was going on. All their shit was sucking. Kang
Sucking dick.
what's his face was fired. You know,
Because he beat up his girlfriend.
yeah, you know, all that. They needed to do something drastic, and they knew that their biggest play included like Robert Downey Jr. has been one of the saving graces and heroes and face of the franchise.
How
And they
much?
brought back
How
the
much?
directors.
How much you think?
I think
Civil War.
he's slated to make around 80 million for 2 movies. So that puts him in total, I think, at just over $500 million for his entire Marvel franchise existence.
But that's also, I don't think that includes points. He'll probably make 150 million off of this shit. No question about it.
But point is, like, he's definitely balling in
out
this
of
shit.
I think they should have had a non-binary superhero that does everything through gentle parenting.
Oh, that's really cool.
It's gonna be a really fun movie.
Dr. Xavier as a gentle parent.
It's just
You shouldn't do that.
wait. Let's talk about it.
Think about this. The clip in which he is revealed as Dr. Doom at Comic-Con, I think was the most viewed IG reel in a 24-hour period of all time. I think it was like 222 million views.
His draw is insane.
It's insane.
Yeah, so like even if people are polarized and it's mad, like people are mad about
it's a
it,
good thing.
it's the biggest talking point of all.
And you put Robert Downey Jr. plus Marvel, that's the secret sauce, right? Because he did his movie called The Judge 8, nobody saw that movie. And he was like Iron Man by then. Like, I'm talking Iron Man 3 Iron Man.
Or if he plays black characters, I'm down to.
Yeah. Which was, that was a hilarious meme because they were like, everybody hear me out, Black Panther.
I saw that.
And it's fucking good.
So who's gonna be the Fantastic Four?
They already have that. Vanessa Kirby, Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, is Mr. Fantastic. Wow. And I forgot what the other
Two other white dudes.
Two other white dudes.
So she's gonna be the Rock character.
There's not a she, it's a he. Mr. Thing.
But who's Mr. Thing?
Yeah, it's not her.
Ben Thing is like, he's the rock guy.
Yeah, the orange thing.
Yeah, Orange Rock.
Mr. Rock.
Remember the guy from The Shield used to play him?
Yeah.
Chickless.
Yeah, Chickless.
He was a good Mr. Thing.
He was dope.
Speaking of this,
I like Fantastic Four.
Wait, who's the girl that's playing him?
Vanessa Kirby.
What is she in?
She was in the most recent like fucking Tom Cruise Mission Impossible stuff.
Is she as hot as Jessica Alba?
No.
Not as hot, but she is very, very.
But nobody's ever going to be as hot as Jessica Alba. Specifically
Fantastic Four, Jessica Alba, Jesus Christ.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out. Fuck off. Go fuck yourself. The blonde with the cleavage out, I was like, yeah, whatever you want. She could take a dump in my fucking mouth. You know what I mean?
And they had the audacity to make her invisible from time to time, but still show her curves.
Her outline.
They actually had her, remember she like got, I don't know, confused or some shit. She was like invisible, exploring her powers, and then she's like naked in the middle of Manhattan.
Fuck yes.
Chee-hoo.
So are they gonna bring back Chris Evans?
It's on fire.
Have you seen Deadpool Wolverine?
I did see Deadpool Wolverine.
We're not gonna talk about it.
Wolverine.
We're actually not gonna talk about
What
it.
about it?
Okay, so for Marvel to buy up 20th Century Fox, bring fucking Logan back. Deadpool Wolverine is now the fastest grossing movie of their entire franchise, on set to also pass Avengers.
Good play.
They're already at $500 million worldwide in the first
They need
week.
the X-Men, dude.
Right? And now Robert Downey Jr. is coming back with the Russo brothers
Smart.
to do both Avengers. Like, anybody who was talking shit was very right for the
Us
last few
included.
years.
Us included. Yeah, I'm hyped.
Because they were shit,
They
but
were shit.
everyone's hyped now.
Also testing shit out to see what hits, what sticks. If they could use like other Marvel characters that people don't really know as well, to see like, all right, can they
It's
make
the
this
DI
thing?
bullshit that was fucking it up.
Yeah, like the what was that movie where they're all robots with Kumail Nanjiani
iRobot, bro.
and they were all like
Eternals? That sucks.
the Eternals. Like, why are we getting a movie on these fucking guys?
It sucked, and I randomly enjoy watching it from time to time.
Really?
I did not enjoy it at all.
Yeah, it was too hard to follow because there's too many things going on and all this. But then you watch it again, and you're kind of like,
I actually think that they had a lot of like let's say they were doing the whole female era, like they did that in 2021, 22, right? They fucked it up because there's so many characters and so many powerhouse actors that they could have put together, like around. They could have made a story around Rogue. They could have made a story around like Black Widow or whatever. Like that's like. Wait, didn't they have Black? Yeah, they did. Never mind. That's how.
It was very forgettable, but yeah.
That's the Scarlett Johansson one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like them. I thought they were pretty good.
but I think like
It's just like
certain characters, instead of just inventing some off shit, like I don't know, Wonder Woman was cool, but then the second one was like,
that was DC though.
yeah, but yeah, I don't know.
To me, there's no stakes if I know a character isn't gonna die yet, so I just can't get sucked into
Like
it.
I think there's something to the ensembles, like the groups of characters, like X-Men. People like I think those movies obviously did so well just because you have so many people you could go off of. But I just feel like that's probably gonna be the next thing because they got Fox, right?
Yeah,
They bought Fox. I mean, the next things that are coming out for sure, like another big thing that happened was the Captain America one with Harrison Ford as
Hey,
Red
the
Hulk.
trailer looked pretty good.
Who plays Captain America? Chris Evans stuff?
No, it's what's his name?
It's the Falcon, Anthony Mackie.
Anthony Mackie.
So they're continuing that story where the Falcon, the black dude that Chris Evans always runs by, he becomes Captain America after Avengers, right? He gave him a shield and stuff like that.
Bart doesn't even know he's gonna see it yet.
That's okay.
He hasn't seen Endgame.
I know everything.
The trailer's good.
But they're doing this very much so, like I think Captain America, like Civil War style, and
Winter Soldier stuff.
or Winter Soldier style.
Is that the one where they're at the Nazi ice state?
That's the first one.
That's the first one.
Yeah.
This is more Winter Soldier style.
a little espionage.
And they have Harrison Ford as the president, and he's Red Hulk.
Yeah, he's playing Thunderbolt Ross, who is like this general who becomes president at one point.
That's tight.
So it looks like it's actually going to be pretty fucking tight.
But then he's a bad guy.
And he turns into Red Hulk because he's basically experimenting on himself because he's very vain in his own shit. So he becomes Red Hulk and then like has a showdown. So that'd be kind of sick.
What?
So like the upcoming stuff for Marvel is actually pretty tight, and it's making some big fucking noise.
But I swear on my life, I did not even care about the new Captain America movie until Robert Downey Jr. came back. Now I feel like there's a plan again.
Yeah.
I just feel like there's something.
And you got to pay attention because you don't want to miss what's going on.
Exactly, because I'm interested in that now, so I'm way more likely to see this movie.
Steve, did you see the trailer?
Yeah, it looks sick.
Deadpool, Wolverine. You already know with that momentum, you have to see Captain America. You have to watch Fantastic.
You see Captain America in Deadpool Wolverine? They hint at it?
No, I'm saying the new Captain America with Sam,
But kinda.
but kind of.
When they gonna bring Captain Planet back though?
Yeah, Captain Planet.
Yeah, they gonna do Captain Planet.
Captain Planet is still owned by the Murdochs. Yeah, they're not letting them go. Not letting them go anytime soon, I heard.
Fuck Fox, dude. Just get the check.
So just
let it go.
Between that, oh, and did you see that clip of Jonathan Majors talking about how he's heartbroken?
Yeah. I feel.
Why is he heartbroken?
I feel bad for the guy. I'll be honest. I feel bad for him.
So he can't be in the next.
There's a TMZ interviewer basically that, or this broke on TMZ. They like catch him outside his house or whatever, so they're asking him questions about like Robert Downey Jr. and the reveal, him coming back and being basically the replacement as the arch villain for this next phase.
And like, hey, guess what? Everyone thinks it's so tight that you got replaced.
Because he was supposed to be.
He was Kang the Conqueror. Then they used many different things to build Ant-Man, Quantumanium, all the Loki series. Everything was building up to Kang the Conqueror, him being the main villain for this next arc. But then he beats his girl a little bit, and then
Damn.
I'll tell you why I feel bad for him is because I wasn't there and I already really liked him as an actor, and that's what always happens to me.
he was a really good actor.
Oh, he's
too
the
late.
guy in Creed 3?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a phenomenal actor.
Hey, so my question for you, because you saw Quantumania and you saw the Loki series, did you feel like Kang as the villain was going to be? Were you excited about that, or you kind of lukewarm?
Yes, because Jonathan Majors is a really, really good actor, and the amount of things that they could have done, considering his like story and like how there's a multitude of different Kangs, and like there's like they're all in fear of like this one Kang who is the.
Can we just sign a petition to forgive him?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. They ask him. They're like, hey, you know, people like Ezra Miller, people like Robert Downey Jr., all
Chris
of them
Brown.
had legal issues and did things about, but they all like in essence were forgiven and given like these like roles and these spots back to do what they had to do.
Took us 20 years to put R. Kelly away.
Yeah.
And then Jonathan Majors is like, you know, honestly, he's heartbroken. He's not mad at like anybody. He's like, kudos to them for like doing their thing. But it's like the hard part for him is that those people who also were in legal troubles were forgiven, and if only people could see him in a similar light as well. It's like that's.
It's on the road. I hope. But I will say this: you cannot have Ant-Man beat the next villain, and that's what was whack about Kang.
Ant-Man Quantumanium sucked.
Ant-Man soloed Kang.
Really?
Yeah, he soloed him.
Oh.
He beat him.
But for his daughter, though.
But I don't give a fuck. So imagine Thanos gets beat in the first movie. It's like, oh well, that sucks, and that's why.
But that variant.
It doesn't matter. People just see the fucking guy. It doesn't matter.
That's true.
Yeah, Ant-Man's like the pussiest character in the
Pussiest character in the whole galaxy.
Nah, no, he's not, dude.
Worse than Jubilee?
Jubilee,
Yeah.
those fireworks, dude.
Jubilee's better.
Yo,
Jubilee's
Ant-Man's
on
kind
fireworks,
of cool though.
Who?
Ant-Man?
No, he's fine. But I'm saying Kang soloed him, beat him 1v1.
He's cool, but he's still kind of a pussy.
You can't have the biggest villain.
The Hulk lost to Thanos in 1v1.
Hey, where's
Right, exactly. But they're building up Thanos.
And Thor.
Exactly. And guess what? When you watch that motherfucking Star Wars movie, The Force Awakens, guess what the biggest problem was? They had Rey beat Kylo Ren the first time they fought each other. So then after that, the stakes are low.
That's true.
No stakes, man. Too vegan. Too vegan.
Yeah, versus Luke Skywalker getting his fucking hand cut off.
Yeah, that's how you start a movie.
He couldn't solo him. He got wrecked.
How's he got a hand job now?
He gets a hand job.
Kang should have like spared him or something. That would have been a good ending.
Or something. But it shouldn't have been him versus Kang.
Why do you think the writing's so pretty whack?
You think they got lazy? You think they got too excited about all the money?
I think it's a DEI, Joe.
I think it was AI. He just typed it in.
Those damn ChatGPT writers, huh?
Yeah, he's like, that looks great.
Also, like in the same way, and this is my optimistic side. Like, obviously, a lot of people complained when Disney like bought out like the Star Wars franchise and then took a lot of their stories, characters, a lot of the political viewpoints and inserted them into like what was just supposed to be this like otherworldly concept. And similar with Marvel, right? Once Disney was able to buy Marvel Studios and XYZ things, they had some hitters for sure, but there's also some people that are kind of like, this is too Disney, like why can't we just blah blah blah. I think as the times change, just like Steve mentioned to us, statistically
That was a private text chain. And
give him the note to cut that out. Anyways, point is, it's like as things change in the next few years, as like sentiment and society like evolves again and everything comes back around 90s fashions in.
Where everyone can say the N-word.
Point is, I think guys like us will have a higher entertainment value from the content that comes out from these franchises and stuff.
Because dude, Deadpool really cracked it open, man. That was fun.
Deadpool's been
killed it.
consistent to me.
Yeah.
It's been great.
And they just constantly make fun of everything, so it feels like it almost felt like all is forgiven.
And the tool he gets to use by breaking the fourth wall and saying shit like, can we just stop with this multiverse stuff? It's like,
we'll get there. We're not gonna talk about it yet.
Yeah, sorry,
But
my
it's very
bad.
Shakespearean.
spoiler.
Very
Cut that out.
Shakespearean.
Cut that out.
Yeah,